Раз. Всем привет. Продолжаем Mass Effect 3. Поехали. Прилетели мы на цитадель, сейчас будем по ней гулять. Так. Куда, кого, что? Понятно. Так. Ну, здесь нам пока, я думаю, делать нечего. Пойдемте в лифт. Вообще, нам надо в больничку навестить Эшли, если я не ошибаюсь. Да. Поехали в больничку. Ой, ФПС, вернись, пожалуйста. Так, ну что у нас тут? Здрасте.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Как вообще дела?
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Возвращайся на Нормандию.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Добро пожаловать на борт.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth, the invasion...
Да, ну естественно, мне героя дали. Угу.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Не, а так-то для космической станции очень даже неплохо выглядит. Хотя я вот не понимаю, если формально цитадель принадлежит Азаре, как первооткрывателю, то почему здесь имитация земной атмосферы? Непонятно.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Так, а где у нас Эшли? Здесь? Да.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. You hang in there, all right? I need you up and reporting for duty ASAP. You hear me, soldier? You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Здорово, Дисней. Да, дрова дело такое. Понимаю, понимаю. Так, здесь у нас ничего нету, да? Ну что ж, пора Удину навестить в посольствах. Спасибо за лайк.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Ох, как же мне хочется этому Удине, блин, хлебало разбить. Честное слово.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
И вот этих вот двоих пнуть.
Please tell the primacy that the Vault Protector wishes to assist
Fighting is set to have reached Paladin.
Ну да, ФПС, конечно, здесь. Прям скажем.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. But we spoke about
Так.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Угу. Хорошо, хорошо.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Пошла нахер.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
А зачем соглашался?
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Ой, терпи.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Опять герой, блин, бесит.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Ну, окей, поехали.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
А вот что, есть план получше?
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Ничего
I hope that's an
нового.
offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Все голову в жопу засунули и ничего не видят.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
I told you this would happen, and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later if you like. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Да. Все идет через жопу. Но, впрочем, ничего нового, да? Здесь у нас что? Так. Это что? Терминал Спектр. Добро пожаловать. Ага. Ясно. Так, ну, кому интересно, на паузе. Так. Какое стрельбище? Зачем мне стрельбище? Я не хочу. Я пострелять и так успею. Так. Где это? Данные? Да, задание. Шрайка. И Палаю. Так, нам пора возвращаться на Нормандию. Ну что ж, садимся на кораблик. И летим.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have
О,
questions.
здрасте, здрасте.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we...
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Not this time, you military...
Отдыхай, курица,
You're
блядь.
angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Блин. Как давно я хотел это сделать. Давайте, выходим на кораблик. Так. Вот сюда, да? Да, на Нормандию. Привет, Юр. Да, да, да. ББПЕ, наше все. Блин, какие-то сны непонятные. Вот я честно не понимаю, зачем нужно было это делать. Вот, к чему это? Какая тут связь? Не, я понимаю, что у Шепарда с головой уже давно не все хорошо, но чтобы он зацепился за образ какого-то пацана, который ему приглючился, нет, не верю, честно. Да-да-да. О, я уже сплю. Я что, сознание потерял или что?
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
Блин, бывало и лучше.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Все нормально.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI, fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Что вы сделали с моей секретаршей?
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Ну почему показное это беспокойство? Ляра за меня беспокоится, я же с ней в первой части, извинись, и во второй немножечко.
The Council has been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
Мы все сделаем.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Так, ну что ж, где это мы? Это у нас центр связи, да? Так, боевой терминал. Военные ресурсы, бла-бла-бла. Ну, кому интересно, почитайте на паузе. Тут, в принципе... Ну, это такой кодекс, короче. Что-то типа. Блин, вот запарились же, понаписали кучу всего. Так, ладно. Что здесь вообще есть? Я все забыл нафиг. Это куда идет? Ага, все, понял.
I can't believe the council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, we could be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Давайте зарулим к Джокеру. Что он нам скажет? Здорово.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Удивлен?
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Обязательно. Обязательно.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Хорошо. Так. Ё-моё. Куча всякой писанины. Становление, звание, приписка к Нормандии, дипломатические полномочия. Ой, общая тревога, все приказы на эвакуацию Солнечной системы. Да. Ни шагу назад, все дела. Какая-то собака-робот. Ну окей. Что-то про Каварианский флот. А, это новости. Понятно. Так, от Сьюзи. Угу. Понятно. Вам дано вам доступно улучшение. Ясно. Иден Прайм. Цербер атаковал Иден Прайм. Захватил колонию. Угу. Ясно. Так, давайте заролим к себе в каюту. Я помню, там какие-то улучшения брони были. Рыбки все сдохли, естественно, 1000 лет назад. Ну, походим пока в этом самом военной форме. Понятно, DLC-шки, блин. Нет. Так, восстановление щита мне нужнее. Ничего нету, да? Урон от ближнего боя. Нет. ХПшка важнее. Так, ну, пока что хватит. Ну, как вы знаете, мне нужно сначала со всеми позвездеть, а потом уже только идти на миссию. Станция модификации оружия. Ничего нет. Здесь у нас что? Дробовик нет. Я не хочу с дробовиком. Ясно. Ничего нет пока что. Это что? Ага. За бабки можно что-то улучшать, да? Ну давайте штурмовуху улучшим. Немножко.
Hey there.
Собачка.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Понятно. Ну, хотя бы стелс есть.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Ну ладно.
Keep up the
Поехали.
hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Так, это у нас что? Ага, здесь мы можем всякую хрень покупать, да? Ой, ну естественно я куплю модельку кравлика. Я без них жить не могу. Так, компенсатор штурмовой винтовки. Да, это нужно. Здесь у нас с наценочкой продается, да? Ясно. Хорошо. Так, ну и расширим магазин для пистолета. Чё нет? Угу. Готово. Подтвердить. Готово. Ну вот у нас улучшенное оружие. Так. С Джеймсом поговорим.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Да как всегда.
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Да просто позвездеть хочу.
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Okay.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Good to hear it. But you sacrifice yourself, or my ship, needlessly? That's unacceptable.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
Называй меня капитан, давай без этих мексиканских штучек.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your laws. Commander.
Ну что, нормально поговорили. Так, ну что ж, давайте посмотрим. Эх. Да, здесь раньше была Джек. Всем привет. Кто здесь есть? О, старый знакомый.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Да, забей.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers?
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
И вот только в 3-й части мы узнали, чем вторая модель отличается от первой. Замечательно.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Здорово, Сет. Не знаю, как по мне, то графика тут точно такая же, только женщин изуродовали в угоду феминисткам.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Так. Ну, теперь на жилую палубу здесь потрещим со всеми, кого увидим. И потом полетим на Иден Прайм. Эх, блин. Келли Чамберс. Ричард Дженкинс. Кайден Аленко. А Джек тут нету, кстати. Ну и Заида нет, это понятно, он наемник просто. Так, тут у нас никого. Слушай, возможно, я честно как-то особой разницы не вижу абсолютно. Здрасте. Так, тут у нас тоже никого. Здесь мы можем перепрокачиваться. Ясно. Да не надо. Пушка лежит.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Ну, хорошо.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk, but your scars are having trouble healing. I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
I'm giving everything I got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism and a little less realism could help, Commander. Anyway, it's just a cosmetic issue. Nothing to worry about. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Вот и
I'll
замечательно.
see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Ну, они здесь не подкрашены, там с пухлыми щеками. Просто там вот... Если в оригинале женщина это женщина, то здесь это просто вот мешки с костями. Он опять же медсестра стала моложе. Ну, кстати, да. Хотя, извините, эта старушка, ей лет 60 там, если не 70. Зачем ее было омолаживать?
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Вот посмотри на нее, это ж пипец.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark 4. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Ну вот видишь. Да не, она тут вообще угловатая, квадратная, треугольная, однотонная.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. Even if that freedom has its share of danger. If I recall correctly, you grew up on Mindwar.
Given what happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
Quite true, Commander.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Так,
Carry
все,
on, specialist.
полетели. Так. Так, сюда мы не пойдем пока что. А вот сюда мы сходим. Забрать протеанский артефакт. Это DLC-шка. Протеанина. Ну, у Тали никогда лица не видно, так в этом же фишка. Извините. Ой, бля, если... Ой. Слушайте, я вот честно даже боюсь представить, если Тали будет хуже. Так, что-то нашли. А, топливо. Ладно. Угу. Ну, кому очень интересно. Вот что меня действительно радует, тут больше не нужно, блин, заниматься сбором гребаных ресурсов. Так, какую-то пропажу нашли. Так, здесь тоже. Слава яйцам, это недолго.
Signal confirmed.
Да. Солнце здесь пипец какое яркое. Можно я уйду? Спасибо. Вау! Вау! Все. Я понял. Блять!
Reapers eluded.
Нет! Блин, промахнулся.
Faster than light jump successful.
Что ж ты творишь?
Evasion successful.
Успел. Да какого черта, а? Да идите вы в жопу.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
А если с этой стороны? Так, сюда.
Evasion successful.
Все, хорош. Этим может заниматься бесконечно. Но там осталось только топливо, я думаю. Иден Прайм. Привет из первой части. Ну да, мне очень повезло, на самом-то деле. Так, ну пистолет, штурмовуха. Так, штурмовуха, дробовик. Так, совершенство в биотике. Ну давайте вот до конца добьем уже. Так, вот это мне больше нравится. Ну и выносливость. Так, Лиара. Оу. Так, ну сингулярность мы делаем на полную. Не, ну больше врагов, естественно. Нет. Урон по воздушным это самое то. Ну, естественно, урон при взрыве. Так. Что еще? Ну, деформация есть у меня. Давайте чистого биотика. Более толстой пусть будет. Так, усилим оружие. Все. Блин, забыл Джеймса прокачать. Ну, не свезло, не сожрали меня.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
We'll avenge the people of Eden Prime, but our first priority has to be whatever Cerberus has found.
Understood.
Do you have any idea what Cerberus found?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Надейся.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Так. Ну так у него, блин. Давайте ему гренки прокачаем. Гренки и... Да. Да.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
They rebuilt Mindwar. It wasn't the same.
they'll never forget. All we can hope is that they grow stronger for it.
Так, сейф прошел, отлично. Блин, FPS, конечно, просто шепчет. Блин, могли бы оптимизировать игру так-то. А что такое? Неважно. Так, мы произвели дополнительный мирный набор трудоспособных мужчин и женщин. Колонисты обычно принимают историю о том, что не выполнять тяжелый, но безопасный труд в исследовательском лагере Цербера на другой стороне планеты. Поэтому увеличение рациона еды, выдаваемой в качестве платы за работу, снимает большинство вопросов. Поддерживайте такую версию как можно дольше. У нас не хватит сил, чтобы открыто сражаться с целой колонией. Если семьи узнают, что они никогда больше не увидят своих сыновей и дочерей, договориться будет невозможно.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Ну, в общем, да.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turned the Protheans into?
No. An original, unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little... faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course. They must have had an impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Вот сначала надо открыть.
Whatever he is, he's better with us than with Cerberus. Open the pod.
Of course. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Ну, у нас гости. Так. Ой, что-то я увлекся. Блин, нам бы перегрузку какую-нибудь. Да хорош. Так, то у нас чем? Пистолет-пулемет? Нет, возьми нормальный пистолет. Так, Джеймс, давай гранату туда. Да ёп! Вы издеваетесь? Грёбаные снайперы. Ой. Так. Ага. Да вы охренели. Что ты будешь делать? Пипец. Блин, это просто дичь какая-то, ребят. Так, Ляра у нас в укрытии. Так, рискнем здоровьем. 5. Так, этот все? Да, этот все. Твоя? Лови.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Блин, вот это твари, блин, дикие вообще. Не думал, что снайперка может такого говна раздать. Так, хорошо, а куда нам идти? Патроны мы, конечно, возьмем. Здрасте. Да, не зря я взял стабилизатор. Закуси. И еще возьми. Отлично. Так. Шел отсюда. Сволочь. Вот урод, блин. Вау! Так, сбиваем щит. Ага. Блин. Так, добиваем пушку. Так, готов. Так, а где инженер? Ладно, не важно. Нет, и не надо, как говорится. Я что-то не понимаю, да? Где вся веселуха-то? Ага. Здрасте. Как оно? Бежать. На. Блин, мне здесь не нравится ближний бой. Вообще. Во второй части он какой-то был более веселый, что ли. Бежать. И не вставать. Не вставай.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Так, здесь у нас есть парочка аптечек. Хорошо.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they used to activate stasis mode.
Есть одна большая сюжетная дыра. Знаете какая? Откуда протеане знают английский язык? Ну вот просто так вот подумать, если... Так, ну что, надо возвращаться к капсуле? Или нет? Или еще что-то будет? Блин, FPS, конечно. Такой что пипец. Здрасте. О. Да. Петуевина. Петуевина, ничего не скажешь. Ой, блин. Прыгай, прыгай. Так, а отсюда не постреляешь, да? Ляр, отойди туда, пожалуйста. Отойди, отойди. Ну что ж, выпиливаем турель тогда. По классике. Так. Надо инженер убивать как можно быстрее. Блин. Так, сингуляров туда. Так. Пистолет. Что происходит? Нас оставили без патронов. Опять. Блин. Это не есть хорошо. На самом-то деле. Так. Блин. Всего 2 патрона. Замечательно. Ой, ё-моё.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Так. Вовремя я ушел. Так, однако, здравствуйте. Угу. Да. Ой-ой-ой, блин. Блин, ну что поделать. С патронами-то напряг, господа. С патронами полнейший напряг. Они еще где-нибудь есть? Хрен там плавал, да? Так, а наверх мы можем забраться? Так, еще патроны. Это замечательно. И еще патроны. Засейвился. Вот сейчас вот можно жить. Ну и как раз подойдем к вопросу с другой стороны. Здрасте. Я понял. Глупо получилось. Привет, Никита. Да, сложность безумия. Что-то я... Это самое, немножко расслабился. Лови. Да, сингулярность тогда. Отлично. Информация. Готов. Так, ждем. Отлично. Лежать. Твоя очередь. Ёп твою. Так, возвращаемся на место. Перезарядка. Блять! Нормально. Живем. Да какого хрена вы делаете, а? Так, здесь я себя чувствую как-то получше. Лежат. Замечательно. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Отлично. Уф. Так, отвлеките их кто-нибудь, вот здесь вот встаньте. Так, инженера мы выбили, уже хорошо. Теперь турель. Так, я как-то не так стреляю, да? Очень на то похоже. Так, а если деформацию заслать? Ну такое себе. А вот сейчас самое то. Лови еще одну. Ага. Готово. Лежать. И не вставать. Не вставать, сказал. Нормально, да? Все?
Understood. There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Вот, главное включить голову, и все будет хорошо. Я изначально просто не туда попёрся. Так, еще патроны где-нибудь имеются? Ну ладно, деньги тоже пригодятся. Замечательно.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker?
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
Нравится, блин. Когда вы уже успокоитесь, а? Не пугай меня так. Опа, инженер. Давай без этой херни, ага. Умри. Умри, тварь. Так, перезарядка. Кто отсюда? Так, укрытие. Да. Отлично, готов. Кто там стонет? Кого избавить от мучений? Лежать! Твоя. Понял? Ухожу. Блин. Лежать. Блин. Да ну! Эх. Косяк, косяк. Ничего не скажешь.
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
Так, правильно же добиваем их. Так, укрытие. Нормально живем. Так. Воу, полегче. Блин. Отлично, готов. Этого красавца мы тоже добиваем. А вот про тебя я совсем забыл, сволочь. Да не вставай. Так, сейчас мы с ней быстро разберемся. Угу. И еще одна. Готово. Так, вот тут еще патроны есть где-нибудь? Нет, нифига. Хорошо. А тут? А тут есть, отлично. Так, я сразу же... О! Вошел, блядь. Не, я, пожалуй, отсюда выйду. Блин. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Так, есть контакт. Мой метод, понимаю. Да, дела. Не вставай, говорю. Так. Лови. Нормально. Твоя. Фу, блять, мы это сделали.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Найдем. Только сначала патронов еще найти. Ну чисто так, на всякий случай. Блин, сами понимаете, без патронов как без рук. Отлично. Другой путь. Хорошо. Так, ну явно не здесь. Так. Давайте посмотрим тут. Так, кажется, я его нашел. Так, спрыгивать ты не хочешь, да? Ладно. Так, спуск. Скажите мне, что все закончилось.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Да ебись ты конем, блять. Так. Угу. Нормально так долбануло. Так, инженера надо выпиливать срочно. Блин. Отдыхай. Ага, я понял. Да не сюда. Так. Блин. Херово дело. А ему похеру, да? Очень интересно. Твою мать! Шел нахер отсюда. Да вы серьезно, блядь? Ну понятно. Понятно, понятно. За гробиком лучше не прятаться.
Lots of bogeys inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Right away.
I'm on it.
Так, инженера надо выпиливать срочно. Так. Вау. Твою мать, а. Шел нахрен. Да, не самая лучшая мысль, не самая.
Lots of bogeys inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Хорошо.
Roger that.
Ну, блядь. Не, беготня на открытом месте тоже не очень.
Lots of bogeys inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Так, один сидит здесь. Так, ты сиди здесь. Угу. А я посижу вот здесь. Так, Готов. Оу. Давай-ка присядь куда-нибудь. Очень интересно. Очень интересно, блин. Так, добиваем. Пипец, там, блин, набралось. Пошел нахер. Лежать. Тебя туда же. Я говорю, тебя туда же. Блин. Ладно. Блин. Шел отсюда. Здорово, Витек. Да у меня тут уже жопа полыхает ядерным пламенем, блин. Да сдохни ты нахер. Так, ну что, есть еще недобитки? Шел нахуй, сука.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Еще не все?
Has the light pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
Бля, можно побыстрее, а?
There's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
А вы мне можете вытащить аптечку из задницы? Она мне очень понадобится. Ой, блядь. Не, это не лучшая идея. Ясно. Понял. 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 Да присядь ты. Ну да, ракета въебала. Угу. Сохранение на открытом пространстве, когда, блядь, прилетает какая-то неведомая хуйня, блядь, это не лучший вариант. Так, сидите, да. Ясно. Охренеть. Блин, это точно. Может, ты уже это? Да закути. Так, я... Можно с тебя щит уже снять, а? Блин! Вот этого я не учел. Меня просто обошли сбоку. И все. Да, меня обошли отсюда. Да, судя по всему. Лежать. Лежать, я говорю. Правильно, нахуй с пляжа. Оу. Это было неожиданно. Да. Оу. О, как полетел. Чего? Ой, блин. Да ты издеваешься, что ли? Ох, бля, как же их тут много-то, блин. Пипец, просто пипец. Натуральный, блядь, неразбавленный. И снова здравствуйте. Блять. Ладно. Ладно. Будем думать, что делать. Обои два сюда, там посмотрим. Давайте быстрее, блин. Так, ты сюда. Угу, вовремя. Ебись, оно все конем, блядь. Так, хорошо. Давай, давай. Блин, с одним хп не очень удобно, знаете ли, воевать. Пошел отсюда. Умри. Я понял. Я понял. Так, пехота закончилась. Не, нихера. Так, хорошо. Ладушки. Не надо свои штуки, что ли, бубани. Ну да, тут есть такое, согласен. Ну наконец-то, блин. Сдохни нахер. Фу, бля. А ты чё? Симулянт? Симулянт, блядь. Ой. Что отсюда?
There. You can open the life pod now.
Вершилось чудо.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Ну вот, живой протеанин.
Be careful, he's confused.
Еще бы. Полмиллиона лет-то проспать.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes! No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardments. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I saw what happened to your people. I know you must be grieving. But they died 50,000 years ago. My people are dying right now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Ну да.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Ну вот, откопали.
I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Откопали живого протеанина.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Да, под конец стрима.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled, have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Абсолютно.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal? Lies are easy to detect, but you seem to be telling the truth, Commander. For now.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
Минута молчания? Или игра повисла? Да вы, блядь, серьезно, да? Явик, ау.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
Ну да. У Ляра протеанин головного мозга.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think.
Действительно.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Давай, Витек. Спокойный.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Ну, видишь еще.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Вот так вот пробудили мы динозавра. Ой, блин. Ладно, ребят, на этом все. Спасибо всем, кто приходил, кто общался, кто поставил лайки, кто будет смотреть записи. Тоже ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии. Напоминаю про телеграм-канал, который у меня в описании. Туда тоже заходите, я выкладываю анонсы своих стримов. Если вы здесь впервые, вам нравится, что происходит, подписывайтесь на канал. Вам не сложно, мне приятно, так сказать, полезно. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.